What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance of Bishop Show for episode 58 of our Madden 24 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode here on the channel. Philadelphia taking on the New York Giants in today's episode. Connor Wegman, he is their starting QB. Daniel Jones still kicking it here with the Giants. Saquon Barkley still in the backfield. Brian Robinson, Eric Gray, Rob Bishop. Bishop is their fullback. You got Slayton, Paris Campbell, Collins, McGee. Not a great receiving core. Tight ends kind of mid. Andrew Thomas at left tackle. Whitehair at left guard. Schmitz Jr. at center. Rice at right guard. And J.C. Latham. So honestly, both tackles are good. Middle's kind of meh. Ends are okay. Dexter Lawrence in the center, still wrecking stuff right now. Let's see, you got Aziz right there, outside linebacker. Mondon Jr. and Thibodeau, who's an 87 overall. I feel like just move that guy to end, honestly, at this point. Deontay Banks, Adoree Jackson, Lynn. There's a very drastic fall off there. I think Xavier McKinney and Taylor Rapp are their safeties. Matthew Wright and Jamie Gillian are their kicker-punter combo back there. Xavier Worthy is out for the week with a quad strain. That is going to be a huge boost here. Really help out Philadelphia's secondary. Love to see that right there. Especially the Giants not having one of the fastest receivers in the league. Alright. Defensively, how the Eagles going to take on the Giants? Well, you got to stop Saquon. Gotta stop Saquon right here. Plain and simple. That is the game plan. Keep Saquon from getting free. Keep him from getting anything accomplished. Now, offensively, Philadelphia, what are we going to do right now? Giants, they're a top 11. They're the 11th best rush defense. They are bottom 15 in passing defense. So I guess passing defense it is. Now, let's make sure we're all good here. Any issues we're going to be running into right now? There can't be any issues, right? We lost A.J. Brown. I think we're still out A.J. Brown for the rest of this week. I wish come back next episode. But, yeah, Philadelphia, we've had some injuries. We did get Reed Blankenship back, but we are missing some other players, just banged up with injuries. Dallas Goedert, again, is hurt with a torn labrum. It just seems like if there's an injury on the field, it's a torn labrum. Landon Dickerson right here, upgrade him. He's going to be an 87 overall power guard right there. Dude just got to lock it down. Locking it down right there. Arch Manning getting his first upgrade of the season. Strong arm him. Just make him a scheme fit right there. Field general. Apparently his morale goes down because we made him a scheme fit, which is just mental right there. Brendan Rice here. Upgrade him. Playmaker. 77 overall. Dude is slowly becoming a super good receiver. He's like the Jason Avant kind of this team. He's not going to be his father. You can't be your father. Plain and simple. There's no way he was going to ever be as good as Jerry. But 700 yards, 8 touchdowns a season, not a bad career. Not a bad career to average like 705 every season. Luke Leachy got it done right there. So Luke Leachy, 67 overall, backup, tight end, fullback combo. Now take a look here. We are at MetLife Stadium. Not MetLife Stadium. Yeah, MetLife Stadium. We're home with the Giants and the Jets because neither team has their own home stadium, which is just kind of brutal. It's why it's ranked like one of the worst stadiums in the league because, well, the Giants and Jets have the same stadium. Both New York teams, neither actually play in New York. It's kind of insane right there. But here you go. The Giants, they are taking the field. Out comes Connor Wegman and the New York Giants. Gonna take a look at, Arch Manning right there. Not Arch Manning. Alright, she's number 1. Take a look at number 13 and Hassan Reddick, number 7. But here you go. Brian Daboll, still the head coach down here in New York. And Wegman hyping up his team the best they can. They know this is not going to be a fun matchup. Everyone knows that this is going to be a brutal matchup right here. The Eagles coming off of a loss last week. They are looking for revenge. And unfortunately, it seems like the Giants, who haven't really team built well the last couple seasons, they're on the chopping block. So 388 yards, 5 touchdowns, and a pick on the season so far for Connor. Not bad at all. You know, if it was 3,000 yards, that'd be insane, but that's only 388 yards. There you go. Wegman escaping pressure, missing a wide open receiver. Thank you. Finally, one of those quarterbacks that can't hit that throwing on the run animation. So it seems like he's the only one. A missed sack leads to an incompletion on third down. Out comes Arch Manning. 554 yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Last week, brutal. Really good week number 1. Last week, though, just was not it. Play action. Here we go. Manning wide open is going to be Luke Leachy. And Luke Leachy avoids the tackle from the safety, foot race into the end zone. They're going to mark him down at the 1-yard line right there. Leachy a yard shy of a massive receiving touchdown. Hand off there to Ezekiel, and Elliott ends up in the backfield there. Is the first rushing touchdown of the game, and there you go. We're going to eat up here for Philadelphia. Now 2nd and 10, here we go. Defense looking to get something done. That one's going to be caught by the receiver there. Fumbled, picked up by Jeremiah Trotter Jr., and Trotter going to take that one down to the 35-yard line. So a catch and run, dropped on the football play right there by Paris Campbell. Wide open is going to be number 86, Ricky Pearsall. He's going to try to cut to the inside. Gets tackled down at the 4-yard line. So you got to look at that. 2 passes, 87 yards here for Archie Manning. He's getting done right now. 2nd and goal now from the 4. Passing, that's going to be caught by DeAndre Swift. And Swift bouncing off 1 tackle into the end zone. That's going to be the first passing touchdown of the game there for Archie Manning. You got to think, hey, this is the first time a Manning has been into New York since Eli's retired. 2nd and 10 now. Wegman going to run right into a sack there. Fumbled, picked up by the defense again. Keely Ringo, sack. There's a fumble involved in there. Defense picks it up down at the 11. Back-to-back drives ending in a fumble there. Kicked out to the outside. DeAndre Swift breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackle. He's going to be down at the 2-yard line. DeAndre Swift, if he gets any sort of momentum behind him, he is not a fun man to catch. But that was a 4th down conversion there. He could not get it done. Turnover on downs. 4th and 6 following the turnover on downs. And the Giants are going to have to punt this one. 1st and 10, here you go. Archie dropping back. Archie got a wide open receiver. That's Brendan Rice. Foot race to the end zone, and he's going to be in there. 2nd passing touchdown of the game here for the Eagles starting QB. 2nd and 11. Eagles already up 21-0. That's going to be a big sack right there. And Cody Whitehair, the right guard, going to come up with an injury. So 3rd and 15 now here for the Giants. They have not done well offensively in this game. Backup guard there just could not hold up to Jalen Carter. That's going to be a 4th and 21 following the sack. So 2nd, 7 following the punt. Here you go. That's going to be a handoff DeAndre Swift, and DeAndre's got room to run. He's going to cross that one over midfield, and Dickerson's going to come up with an injury here in the final minute and a half of the first quarter. Into the 2nd now, here you go. Wide open Brendan Rice in stride, down at the 7-yard line. Big pickup there for the former USC receiver. So Rice down at the 7. We're in the red zone. So 3rd and goal from the 1. Hand off to Zeke again. And Ezekiel, it has his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. Big touchdown there for running back Ezekiel. Yep. Love to see that one right there for the former Dallas Cowboy. So Philadelphia up 28-0 here in this one. That's going to be a big sack there. 2nd of the game for Jalen Carter, as he is going to take advantage of that right guard, especially not being Cody Whitehair out there. 3rd and 16 now. Carter again bullying that guard, but Keely Ringo's going to have himself a 20-sack season, I guarantee you. Keely Ringo will have 20 sacks as a cornerback blitz. 2nd and 9 now. Here you go. Swift up the middle. Swift 15 yards. Going to be closer to 17 yards on that play right there. Big first down for the former Georgia Bulldog. And we're going to be down at the 13. So about 4 minutes left here in the second quarter. Hand off to the outside, DeAndre Swift. Swift gets a block downfield, and Swift tackled in the end zone third rushing touchdown of the game for Philadelphia. And it's going to be DeAndre Swift's first rushing on the game. So coming into the second half, well, the rushing attack has done very well for Philadelphia. 126 yards. Almost 200 yards rushing in the first half alone, it seems like. But we're gonna keep it simple. Don't change anything up. How are we gonna stop the Giants? Well, they haven't really had anything going, so I guess let's neutralize the pass more than we're already neutralizing it. They're already down, so they're gonna be passing it. Big sack right there for Reed Blankenship. Safety turn linebacker. You love to see that for Reed Blankenship. So here we go. It's going to be 3rd and 19 now, and a cornerback blitz again. Keely Ringo, he's dialed up on that play right there. You love to see it. 7th sack of the game for Philadelphia's defense. 3rd and 3. Here we go. Nice easy catch. That's Luke Leachy. Leachy does a little juke there. He's down at the 17-yard line. So into the red zone now for Philadelphia. 1st and goal from that 2. That's going to be a passing touchdown. It's going to be Devontae Smith. Smith definitely stepping up here in the absence of A.J. Brown. You love to see when the Slim Reaper gets involved in any aspect here of this team. Now 1st and 10. Here you go. It's going to be a Wegman drop back, Wegman sack. That's what you like to see. 2nd and 19 now. Following the Jeremiah Trotter sack, Axman Jr. gets involved. You love to see that. 2nd and 19 now. Final seconds of the third quarter. Wegman drops back. Wegman scrambling. Sacked back at the 2. Hassan Reddick is first of the game. The 9th sack of the game here for Philadelphia's defense. 1st and 10 now. Manning drops back. Manning airs that one out. Caught in motion and held on to by Devontae Smith. Big hit there by the safety, and Smith just hangs on to that one down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal from that 2. Quick throw, and that's going to be, guess who? Will Shipley was just left unguarded on the outside. And the running back out of Clemson gets his first receiving touchdown on the day. Now 3rd and 10 for the Giants. Already down 49-0 here in the fourth quarter. Big sack there on 3rd down. Keely Ringo, his 4th of the game. Yeah, 4th sack of the game there for Keely Ringo. Love to see that. 1st and goal now from the 4. Manning rolling out. Manning throwing. That one's caught. Devontae Smith, his 2nd in the second half of the game alone. That's what you like to see there for Philadelphia. Getting things done. Here you go. 2nd and 10. Now Wegman drops back, airs that one, and that one's picked off. That's going to be Travis Hunter. He's got blockers who didn't really do anything ahead of him. That's going to be an interception. That is going to most likely end the game here against the New York Giants. Nick Sirianni out-coaches the former coach of the year, Brian DeBoll, and that is just a massive upset here. A massive blowout. 56-0 is the final score in this one. Archie Manning just did everything right. It's prime Eli, prime Peyton, whatever you want to say he looked like out there. He did it. Archie, 380 yards, 5 touchdowns. DeAndre Swift, $161 with a rushing touchdown. 4 carries and 2 touchdowns there for Ezekiel Elliott. 118 yards for Brendan Rice, 93 for Leachy, 83 and 2 touchdowns for Devontae Smith, 45 for Ricky, 16 and a touchdown for Persall, touchdown for Shipley as well. So Will Shipley, 2 catches, 14 yards. 12 pancakes there for Jordan Mailata. No sacks allowed. You like to see that right there for the offensive line. Just getting things done here. Moving and shaking out there. 6 total tackles for Keely Ringo. The team 5 tackles for loss from Jalen Carter, tied with Keely Ringo. 4 sacks from Keely, 3 from Carter, a sack from Reed, Hassan, Jeremiah, Nolan Smith. A pick from Travis Hunter out of Colorado. You like to see that for the second-year corner. Just missed out on defensive rookie there. You hate it. Jake Elliott, the other Elliott on this team, perfect from extra points. Stonehouse got 1 punt on the day, 1 return there, 9 punt returns for Britton Covey, averaging just about 10 yards. Jordan Mailata did pick up an injury in this one, an abdominal tear. He's going to be out for the next 3 weeks. So next episode we should get back Blake Cashman. 2 episodes later we should get back, Dallas Goedert. But not having Mailata, it's going to be real brutal, especially as coming up against the Vikings, Colts, and the Giants again. But text on YouTube, though. Peace out. Rock on. Stay super classy. Hope to catch you on the next episode here of our Madden 24 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode featuring Archie Manning, the newest franchise.